Oh no, what is it now, Warden? A fire has started in the kitchen. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Sprinkler, do your thing. Is it working? Okay. Oh. What happened? What's up, y'all? My name is Hamasa, and welcome back to Prison Architect. Welcome back, y'all. Just about 8:30, and it's day 21, starting some eat time. I don't think we have enough food for everybody yet, but we're pretty close. I think there's only about 10 people who aren't eating, and some of them are actually being punished right now, so it's kind of okay. It's kind of okay. They're going to be a little bit hungry. We have made a few changes in between episodes. I'll take you through those, guys. The first and most important of which is happening right here in the policy. The staff break length has been changed. It takes staff about 30 minutes to actually consume their food. And so when it was only on a 45-minute break, even though it was 3 times a day, they would get, you know, down to where food was, and then they basically have to turn around and go back to doing their job, because it took them about 20-30 minutes sometimes to get over to the staff canteen. And if you go and check out the needs tab, you see staff needs is super critical. I mean, 21 are furious that they can't. What's going on? Is there a fight? I thought I heard a fight. 21 of the staff are furious, and most of them being guards, that they have not been able to actually eat. Why is this guy? He's on break, pissed off. Okay. So I had to change that up a little bit. We're gonna go with now 2 staff breaks of 75 minutes, so that should give them about a half hour to get down there, and then they still have 45 minutes to eat and shower and do all the other things that they may need to do. So hopefully we don't have so many pissed off staff. Looks like Andrew Gibbs did something wrong. We've got our education program going now, as you guys can see. Hopefully we're getting some well-educated... Benjamin Young, why did you try to escape? No, you're going to be punished for that. Solitary for you. Hopefully some people getting some education in, then we can start staffing the library. Our chapel seems to be okay. We got rid of a couple benches, and then we put a couple benches back in there, so, you know, I think our altar is actually facing the wrong way. Whatever. It's working. It's working. We've also basically got almost the cell block done. I should have enough benches here and tables and whatnot to accommodate all the prisoners. Some people will, of course, be in solitary from time to time, so that should be good for there. We threw in a little forestry area here. That'll help with exports. It's also going to help with stocking up on the workshop, which will be going in when the cell block gets finished. I threw in some pathways here. I think this looks a little bit better now, as the prisoners are escorted in. Tom Stevenson. Dude, you're gonna parole. Stop doing bad things. You're gonna parole. You're at 2% reoffending rate. Don't do bad things. He has an active addiction, of course. I'm trying to reform you, and they always tend to steal from the... Everybody's sitting around with their handcuffs on. You know what? I don't have enough guards. I need some more guards. Let's go. I don't have any money. Okay, so the pissed off guard situation is not doing too hot right now. I guess since everyone needs to take breaks, they, you know, obviously there's not going to be enough guards to accommodate the prison. So we're going to have to hire some more. And since I'm out of money, I'm going to go ahead and take my first bank loan. And we'll hire up 1 guard, I guess, since I don't have a lot of money. That's good enough for now. It's going to have to be. Can I hire any more cooks? I cannot. Okay. So, money is an issue for the first time in a little while. I'm clearing this tree stump out. Is this not a road? You should be a road. Please do road. We should be paroling a few people though. I upped our parole program to 8 a day. So anyone that is up for parole should at least get their hearing. Whether or not they pass is up to them. Through some pathways, and you know, workers are still working away at the things that they need to do up in here to get the cell block ready to go. The kitchen got a few more items because we're not cooking things fast enough to get everybody fed. So that should be worked out. Most of the kinks in this prison should be pretty well worked out as far as we have it set up right now. It's going to be a whole new ballgame when we get cell block C finished, and I have, you know, 50, 70 more deplorables in here. But for now, I'm very happy with the way things are going. I'm going to be getting more guards hired up today because we need them to like sort out these guys who are just waiting to be punished. I guess there was a massive escape attempt of some sort. Maybe we'll do a shakedown tonight. That'll help. But as you guys can see, there are like food trays just laying on the ground because what was happening was guards were coming down here to grab their food, and they weren't having enough time to actually consume their food, and therefore they, once they go back on shift, they just throw stuff right on the ground and walk away. So this is money and time and food wasted, and I still have a bunch of peed off guards. So we'll deal with that. Hopefully they don't stress out too much and do something crazy like kill anybody. We'll see what happens though. We'll see what happens. Looks like our parole sessions are probably almost complete here. What's my... check out the program time. Parole hearing is done at 2 p.m. Okay, so I got another hour. And with any luck, these guys will parole out. What do we got? Corporate Lackey. He is not going to parole out. Has an active addiction. Has a poor reform rating too. I mean, 1 is better than nothing, but it's still fairly poor. I'd rather that be up close to 10. So he didn't get out. How about you? No, I don't think anybody got... No, nobody did. And they all need to be escorted out of here because if you look at deployment, they don't need to be escorted out of here. Why are they asking to be escorted? Let's make this shared, I guess. Oh, because is it staff? No, it's not staff doors. Oh, well, I'm going to dismantle this door anyways. I'll put in a regular door there. Why do you guys need to be escorted out? I don't really see a reason for that. 2 more guards coming in. I think I'll go up to 30 and we'll see if we have enough to keep people, you know, a couple available anyways. The dogs, I got some dogs sleeping. I don't have enough of them either, but I'm not too concerned with more dog patrols at the moment. Once we get some more prisoners in and some more money, then we'll work on that stuff. Utilities, I'm still waiting to run some water piping in here. We'll get that all worked out. But yeah, right now, just kind of freeloading. We got work free time going on. Most of the people just using their free time to hang out in the cell, get some privacy. Get some freedom, relax, do what they gotta do. Edwards is still being punished. He's not gonna be out till tonight, looks like. Oop. A few of my workers not with anything to do. I could try to fill out some more things here. I may do, what I might do here actually is throw some door action in here. So we'll say garbage, and exports can have their own doors. And we'll throw in some stone. Like travel here a little bit easier, so as my my trucks come down, they can just run in and out and grab all that stuff. Should be cool enough. Let's do deployment. Make sure this is all staff only. I don't want anyone going in there for now. They shouldn't have any access. I got rid of a couple of the walls, and then I built up a new one here, so we can actually, what we can do is demolish these walls here tonight, demolish these walls tonight, and then we'll lay some more foundation in, and that will give us a nice little breakup. They shouldn't be able to get any more contraband flung over the wall here because I've cut this off. The only thing that I'm honestly worried about now is if we have any escape attempts up here, they're going to get out. Down here is pretty well covered. These are the bad guys, like the worst of the worst. So as long as my minimum security don't get a hold of any tools, they won't be able to break out. Do I have any dog patrols? I do have a dog patrol up here. I'm gonna get rid of the one in there because I just don't have enough coverage for all these dog patrols. We got enough for the guard patrols for now. I really don't need one there. We'll just get rid of that altogether. Oh wait, was there a doggy there? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there was a dog patrol there. Maybe I'll keep that one. No, not gonna keep that one. That's good for now. We'll just keep the dogs patrolling up in here. We'll cut that off for now. Actually, I don't need any patrol there. The dog patrol could go down there though, like down this area. So we'll do deployment, dog patrols. If anyone does try to tunnel out, they may end up trying to tunnel that direction. So really only 3 dog patrols. I have 5 dogs. Counting breaks and stuff, that should be enough to keep them inside the prison. I haven't had any escapes yet. If we look at our prison grading, we've had 16 parole early with a 6% reoffending rate. Our overall reoffending rate over 24 releases is 9%, which is fantastic. Less than 1 in 10. 4 deaths in custody, most of that in the first week. So we've had a pretty good run of things. Maybe about 2 weeks without any deaths, I'd say. Yeah. No one executed yet. We haven't gotten quite that far. Our staff is less pissed off, except for this guy who's super pissed off still. Why aren't you, why aren't you doing your thing? What you doing in here? Why don't you take a break, buddy? He doesn't want to take a break. Here's one on break. Pissed off. Break ends in 4 minutes. What were you doing? See, watch. Break's over, and now you have to go back and do your thing. I'm so confused. This whole new mechanic is kind of not working out the way I wanted it to. They're taking too long to get down here to the canteen, the staff canteen. I didn't plan this prison out with staff canteens, and now I might be paying the price for that because I have several really angry guards that found some drugs that aren't getting overdosed. Oh my god, is he gonna die? Felix, open the door. Open the door. I need a medic. Where's a medic? 911. I need an adult. You're good enough. Go here. Underlay. Or are you going to be escorted? He's going to be... Okay, so he almost died. He didn't quite die, but he is overdosed, so I need to quickly get him into a bed. We'll give him the Narcan. And hopefully that will solve his issue here. Okay, I think I can get my last guard in. I can. Okay, he's fine now. He's better. But I am going to punish you, Felix. We're going to give you a lockdown for 6 hours. How about that? Whew, okay. Almost had another death like 2 minutes after I was talking about not having death for a while. I'm not going to talk about death. That's all I can think about now is talking about death. Okay guys, it's nighttime, so we're going to go ahead and get working on the things that I was talking about here. Let's demolish a few of these walls. That and that. We'll demolish those walls, and I'll throw in a foundation in a couple places. Let's go with brick. We're going to go brick here. Oh, insufficient funds. Crap. Give me another increase of that. Okay, let's just try now. There. No. I don't like taking out so much in loans. I can take out more though. Is that enough? It's not enough. Increased. Still have a positive cash flow, so that's okay. Okay, there's the thing. So this should be all that I need. Hopefully. We'll finish the fencing off there to kind of cut that off the yard area. And these things are going in while everybody's in lockup. I have a few guards free, so we're going to run a shakedown tonight as well, once everyone gets into their cell. Or should we run a shakedown? Or yeah, we'll run a shakedown. It's going to absolutely destroy the amount of guards that I have in here, but that's okay. 400 places. They're not searching in the cell block yet, which is great, except for a couple joints, the serving tables, and, you know, deliveries up here and whatnot. But if they had to search the entire block over here, it would be bad news, bad news. So let's see. Is anyone coming in on break? He's on, no, he's not on break. Food. They don't have enough food. Oh, this is bad, bad, bad. I'm pretty sure when the guards get really pissed off, they're just gonna start like beating up everybody with their billy clubs. So hopefully nobody acts up. Looks like Edwards is gonna be in his lockup for another couple hours, so that's good. We still haven't taken any more prisoners in, so we should be starting to thin out here in the holding cell. I want to get that empty before I turn back on the minimum security guys. And it's also snowing. What's our logistics say, temperature-wise? Mostly okay. Looks mostly okay. I'm not too worried about the temperature. Luckily the guards don't need temperature controls. They must have fur coats on and stuff. You know how like the cops are oh no, what is it now, Warden? A fire has started in the kitchen. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Sprinkler, do your thing. Is it working? Okay. Oh. What happened? I lost utilities. Okay. Looks like the sprinkler did save us though. The fire's out. Oh man, I just like freaked out a little bit in my head. That's bad news. So it looks like what we had was an electrical overload down here. So I might need to repair cables. We'll see what happens after we get this junk fixed up. Oh my goodness, they're getting really bad. Okay, so we avoided a disaster of a fire ahead of time by thinking ahead and getting that sprinkler system in, which is amazing. Oh, brain was working when we planned that part out. So we're gonna go ahead and call it an episode there. I'll let them clean up this junk, and then I'll reattach our utilities in between episodes. Shakedown looks like it's just fine. We didn't find anybody trying to escape. Hopefully, if they are trying to escape, we catch them ahead of time, because they're gonna just run out. We need to get this wall built. We're gonna build a wall, guys, and we are gonna make the prisoners pay for it. That's right. So that'll be a couple episodes in the future times, though. But thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. Hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. But until next time, we'll catch you right back here on Prison Architect.